Hey everybody, this is going to be the first post on my Instagram account. Just trying to get out there, let everybody know who I am, and to give a tour of the boat. Name's KC Tilghman. I'm from Eastern North Carolina, right here, Kinston. Been fishing pretty much since I was 3. Started with my granddaddy. We have a personal private pond behind the house. He used to take me down there, bait my hooks for me and take me out fishing. I left it for a little while because of the fact of my job that I was doing at the time took me away from it. This year was the first time I've gotten back into a career as a firefighter, EMT. I'm able now to have more time to be able to fish and get back into my tournament fishing. Purchased my boat about 3-4 weeks ago. Finally got time to go out there and do a video of a walkthrough of the new Ranger aluminum boats that have come out. So, walking up to it, as you can tell, it has the wheel upgrade package onto it. Ranger is really good about making sure that you're safe on the road. They also have a brake package with it as well. But this is the Ranger RT198P. It's all aluminum. It's all foam filled. You cannot go with a better aluminum boat than the Ranger. It has as you're walking up, it comes with a spare tire. You do have the option that you can get a tandem axle trailer if you want it. I didn't, I wanted to really see how this boat pulled with the single axle first, and Collins was really good on everything. They worked out a really good deal, and I would really, anybody looking for a Ranger boat, they're in the top 10 on the Ranger dealers. This is an extra add-on. This is the step. This is night and day. This makes it a whole lot easier getting in and out of a boat whenever you're coming on and you're at the dock or everything. You're trying to get into your boat to launch it. This is the best thing that has ever come out, in my opinion, for a trailer. You also have your regular latch. Ranger automatically puts a safety latch onto it just in case your hook comes loose or breaks. As you can tell, it has safety connections onto it for braking. So if the tongue breaks or something comes loose, this right here actually lock down the brake, stop your boat from going. As we come on up, as you see right here mounted on the front is the Minnesota Ultrex. That's an 80-pound thrust. It's the iPilot, which has one of the #1 features that has changed the whole game in fishing. It has a spot lock anchoring system on it. All thing I have to do is hit that button right there, and it is GPS coordinated, and it'll pin me right into a spot. And what it'll do is it'll keep you right there, so you don't have to worry about constantly being on and off of a trolling motor. You can just fish. As you can tell right here at the front, I have a Lowrance Hook 7. It's okay starting out. It works very good on the down structure scan. I said it will come up later on. I'm going to upgrade this later on. It was just something that they looked out for me on that comes with the boat. Moving here, Collins hooked me up, put me 2 straps up here. I was talking to my salesman Brian. If you want to go see him, he'll hook you up with it. He heard me talking. It came with one, and it was a little old cable, like a bungee cable. He took them off, gave me 2 of the larger, thicker straps, a lot better. But as you can tell, this is a very large fishing deck as you can tell. So as we start right here, I'll flip up. Storage compartment. There's plenty of storage. There's a ton of storage here. So you got a storage here. I keep extra baits, tools, ropes, just in case, you never know. Moving along, it has a built-in cooler. By the way, put ice in that on the very first day. Put 2 bags of ice in it. I was very busy at work here lately, so I've not been able to fish. Yesterday was the first time I was able to go out and fish, which was actually right at a week later. It still had ice in the bottom of it. I had to dig ice out, matter of fact, to go up there and get my plug back in. So, as you can tell, I have one tool holder here, so while you're fishing, and I also have one up front right there beside the cup holder. That way, if I'm up here fishing off the bow, or if I'm back here fishing and I land a fish and I decide to grab them off to the side, I have places to keep tools, pliers, scissors, whatever I need. But one of the features that I really love about this boat, Ranger's bass fishing all the way. They gave us ton and ton of storage for rods. If I took these out, there is no telling. I could probably fit 40 to 50 rods in this aluminum boat. Easy. Tackle on the side. Can't see what I'm fishing with. That's can't give it all away. As we're moving along, we'll come on back, jump to the center here, another little day box, tools, a little storage, got some more extra baits in there, pliers, just stuff that you probably might need. As you can tell, there's plenty of leg room up here for everybody. Another day box. That Ultrex, it does come with a remote. I keep it just back here just in case. I don't use it with the type of fishing that I do, but I keep it back there just in case something changes. I might want to do something. Another Lowrance Hook 7. As you can tell, there's plenty of room on this right here for a larger screen. And I advise you that if you can afford it, at the very beginning, I didn't really know. I was just kind of like playing with it, see what it was about. I would go with a larger screen at the very beginning because this 7-inch right here is very hard to see with the sun behind your back. That's the only downfall that I can say onto this one here is a small screen. It needs to be tilted forward just a little bit. As we step on back, so two more dry boxes. Nothing more, just dry box you can take and just put more storage in it. I got life jackets. I got a seat cushion or throw cushion in the center. Large, very large live well divider in it. So if you want to do 2 anglers fishing, you got plenty of room for both of you. If not, if you're in a single tournament, you can push your fish over here and then cull them out and keep your big fish on the other side. Moving to the very back, it has a built-in 3-bank charger, cranking batteries on your side. You got 2 trolling motors. I'm looking in the future. A lot of the guys now have gone to the lithium. I'm looking later on to upgrade into a lithium battery. And the word of advice that if you do that, you'll have to come in on your bank charger and you have to change over 2 of your banks over to charge lithium. But right now, this way it's set up, you can go right out the gate. Easy plug, just plug it into the wall. Keep it short. That way you can have it, leave this open or prop it open, do something with it so you don't try to pull out and rip it out of the wall and tear something up. Now, as a lot of people are very shocked and very surprised that there's a lot of room on this boat, but not only that, this is what the people really like. So I upgraded on this boat. I decided to go with a hot foot, which is a foot control. I came in, I got my tilt and my hydraulic jack plate. I got all of this right here to control them on both of my hands. That way I can keep both of my hands on the steering wheel, don't have to worry about having to come over here, hit my button. It makes your life a lot easier. And now the power unit. This is the most torqueous engine I've ever sat behind on an aluminum boat. This is the first Mercury I've ever fished off from and used. And hands down, this is a bad to the bone motor right here. I stand behind it 100%. This motor, I got it up yesterday to about 53, and I had to back off from it because I ran down another boat that had a Yamaha Show 115 on the back of it. So I had to back out of it. But she was still climbing, it had plenty more into it. Come with a stainless prop. It's got so much torque, they advise you not, Mercury tells you do not put aluminum prop on it. They say go stainless steel. That's the safety feature. They said it will tear the prop up. But like I said, this is Ranger all day long. Ranger stands behind everything, and Ranger builds a boat for fishing. And like I said, I stand behind the Mercury now, Atlas. If you need anything, Atlas makes a lot of wonderful stuff. They are the ones that did the hot foot, my jack plate, and I got a balancer that's going on to my trolling motor here. I'll probably put that up on probably next week onto a video. It's a G-force. It helps out with the vibration, to keep the vibration down, makes it really quiet. So when you're trolling around and the water's real calm and you kind of don't need to be not making no noise, you got to be real quiet so you don't spook the fish. It's a very good option to have. But we're gonna post a video. Anybody has any comments, any concerns that they'd like to talk about, just let me know. I'll be free to answer any questions of it. Y'all have a good day.